People buckle rubbing on the dance floor. I hang out with people that make me look cooler than I am. I'm the best international ambassador they've ever had. Everyone's clean. Everyone's got money still. But by Saturday, Sunday, it's just a bunch of dirty poor people that are out there being sad.
Do they make you wear shoes in Canada?
Well, no worries, mate. What do you reckon, Toy? I think I just became an Australian. Oh, yeah, right on, man. We'll go for a rippy. I don't think I would want to be picked up and thrown upside down. Not that the Cowboys are trying to pick me up and spin me around. But he's like a 65-year-old man in a 20-year-old's body.
What are they drinking? What is in the water in Oklahoma?
Yeah, and I had a joke that just fell flat, and I want to tell it to you guys now. But you get in there, and it's just like a hepatitis-y old chicken wing joint, right? Like did the world's first hotel music fest.
I want to do that.
It was transformed my garage into the bridge of the Starship Enterprise using only cardboard. Never look at me the same way, I promise.
Welcome back to Ladies Love Country.
We're your hosts, two wannabe Aussie cowgirls with big playlists and even bigger energy.
This is your backstage pass to country music, Aussie festivals, and all the chaos that comes with it. Boots on, mics hot, let's get into it.
Dad, thank you so much for coming on Ladies Love Country. We are so excited to chat with you today.
I'm so excited to chat with you, and I'm excited that ladies love country.
We do love country. Holly's going to give a little intro.
We are. Okay, so Canadian platinum selling country artist Dan Davidson is back down under, returning as the first ever international ambassador for the Gympie Music Muster and celebrating with his cheeky new single, Buckle Rubbin. Turn up the volume and join us all for a fun time. Welcome to Ladies Love Country.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought that was a good intro. I appreciate it. It's good to be here.
We put a lot of work into that one.
I like how professional you guys. You got the shirts, you got the card, you got the microphones. Look at this. You guys are a professional organization over here.
Oh, an organization. No one's ever called us that before. Thanks, Dan. So Dan, tell us about your new song.
Well, you know,
Buckle Rubbin. That one really caught my ear.
Yeah, I'm glad you called it cheeky because it is cheeky. It's, you know, like I think I was hanging out with Clayton Bellamy from the Roadhammers, and he just said it in a conversation somewhere. He said that that term. He's like, "Oh, it's such a great song. That's really gonna get people buckle rubbing on the dance floor." And I was like, "Wait, did people say buckle rubbing?" And I think where he's from, small rural farm town Canada, people say buckle rubbing. So I wrote it down, and I was like, I'm gonna write this song. This is too perfect of a line.
That is iconic.
Yeah, so it's you know, it's about that moment. You find somebody and you want to get a little closer. Maybe the buckles are start rubbing, sparks will start flying.
A little bit cheeky.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, we actually chatted to the Roadhammers yesterday.
Okay.
Very eccentric guys. I love. Yes. It was a really funny chat.
10 out of 10 entertaining.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 entertaining. Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Yeah, you know, I've become really good friends with those guys over the years, and like we write a lot of music together. I produced one of their records, and
were you on stage with them last night?
And I was on stage with them yesterday. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I try to hang out with people that make me look cooler than I am, and those guys always make me look cooler than I am.
You're in the right room. I'm kidding. It's more like the roles are reversed today.
No.
Welcome to Gympie. Like, you are our first international ambassador.
I'm the best international ambassador they've ever had.
The best one we've ever had.
I'm also the only one they've ever had. But don't tell them that part. Okay? But yeah, it's so cool. You know, this is my second time to Gympie. And I think, you know, after I played it the first time, I went home and I was just telling all my friends about how, you know, it's such an experience coming out here. There's nothing like it.
Yep.
And I think maybe they saw me on the internet singing its praises, and they asked me to do the international ambassador gig this year. And it's honestly, it's so much fun, and I do think it's a very special festival. Like in Canada, we don't really have something quite like this. Like most of the ones we have are in big farmers' fields, right?
Yeah.
So not a tree in sight, but here you're in the forest. There's like water, and there's just these crazy people that live in the woods.
It is actually crazy out here.
It's like you join a country music cult when you come out here.
Literally, I feel like it's one big family and like community. Everyone just camps together, which is like so much fun in the campgrounds. And we were saying before, all the artists kind of get around it as well. It's not like it's very the artists and like the patrons kind of thing. It's very much one big community, which we love about it.
And it's just so much character. Like you run in, you know, you drive in through the campgrounds and there's like the bra bar, and there's people that have clearly spent like a lot of time setting up these weird, wacky things.
Have you heard about the rope off?
No.
Okay, so about 2 weeks before the muster actually starts, people line up and they will camp out the front for.
Okay.
It used to be up to a month, but they had to cap it at 2 weeks. People
crazy.
will camp for 2 weeks out the front, like set up their entire camp so they can be the first one in. And then there's it's like a territorial, like apparently it used to be really
Like you
rowdy.
get your elbows out?
Yeah, like literally, and then people literally stake the ground.
That is insane. Like that shows
the
you how
spot.
committed people are to this festival.
There was
eh?
one, and he'd fully like laminated his face onto his campsite. He was like, "This is mine."
No
like,
way.
It's
Oh, man.
actually crazy.
You know, I'm not a camper. I don't think I could do that. That's why I love playing on like a Thursday or a Friday of a festival. Everyone's clean. Everyone's got money still. Like by Saturday, Sunday, it's just a bunch of dirty poor people that are out
Hungover
there
as well,
being
yeah.
sad.
Dirty poor people.
All their money's been spent at the beer tent, and they don't have their shoes on anymore. No one knows what's happening.
No one needs shoes. Do they make you wear shoes in Canada?
Well, in Australia, they definitely do not.
Yeah,
No
it's true.
shoes, no shirt.
Lot of thongs.
No worries, mate.
No worries. That was a good one.
Can I do my new Australian
Oh,
accent?
please take
Okay.
it away.
So we were at the grocery store with my guitar player Tyler yesterday, and
Yeah.
I looked at him and I said this, "What do you reckon, Ty?" And I was like, I think I just became an Australian.
Oh my god, that was actually really good.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's it.
A lot of should we teach you some?
We've been teaching. Do you know Ali Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she is playing at Gympie as well. So we gave her a little teaser on some Aussie slang as
Okay,
well.
I'm pretty good at it. I've been here a few
Okay.
times, so test me.
Okay. Whoop whoop.
I take that back. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means.
Well, it means. Do you want to have a guess? Stab in the dark. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
And it's not like whoop whoop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like whoop, whoop.
I don't know. What is it?
It means like way out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Like out, you'd say like, oh, I'm going out and whoop whoop. Or I'm
Okay,
going and whoop,
I've
whoop.
never said that sentence in my life. But
You
I will
can
work
now.
it
You
into
can
my.
add it to your Aussie
Yeah.
vocab.
No, you can't. Okay, esky.
Yeah, I know that one. That's like what we call like a cooler.
A
Yeah.
cooler.
It's a coolery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can give us the reverse one if you want. You can give us the Canadian slang.
Oh yeah, you know it's like where I'm from. There's like the Canadian hillbilly slang. It's
Yeah.
the guys that are like, oh yeah, right on, man. We'll go for a rippy. It's like those guys.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's so good. So where are you from in Canada?
I'm from Alberta, so like
Yep.
close to the Rocky Mountains.
Mhm.
It's like just after the mountains, right at the start of the prairies.
Yeah. So you're kind of near Calgary.
Yeah, we're just north of
Do
Calgary.
you get down to Calgary Stampede?
Yeah, play it all the time. And
Oh
it's,
my god, I went one year. It was super fun.
Did you go? Okay,
Yeah.
it is an amazing thing. I played the Nashville North tent, which is the big party tent.
Yes, I remember that tent.
Yes, so we played it one year. It was the year after COVID came back. So there was like a generation of 18 and 19-year-olds that never got to go out for their birthday. And I've never, we played to a sea of about 5,000 of the most inebriated 20-year-olds I've ever seen in my entire life. I could have read the phone book to them. I could have read them a recipe for cake, and they would have lost their mind. It was just like everything I said was gold.
That place has a special place in my heart. It is so much fun. Because in like Canada, sorry, I should say, in Canada, I lived over there for a couple of years.
Did you really?
In Whistler, yeah.
Okay.
And we did like a girls trip. We went to Calgary Stampede, and like there was like 8 of us girls, and we were like, this is the best thing on earth. And all these cowboys from like in Alberta,
Yeah.
Edmonton,
Yeah.
I remember, and then they would literally pick you up and like spin you upside down.
Yeah, those guys
and
know
you
what they're
don't
doing.
get that in Australia.
Really?
No.
I
No,
don't think I
you
would want to be
barely-
picked up and thrown upside down.
Why not?
I mean, not that the Cowboys are trying to pick me up and spin me around, but
Speaking of, let's go to our next segment.
let's get Dan off of this sinking ship. All right.
No.
It was with the theme of the thing.
We have a segment on our podcast called Cowboy or Cowgirl Crush of the Week.
Cowboy Crush of the
Week. So
Okay.
it could be someone you're admiring, crushing on,
Okay.
or just someone who you think is doing well in the industry right now.
Right.
It's also an opportunity if you wanted to. Oh, thank you, Holly. It's also an opportunity to I guess the reason we started this podcast is because we keep finding out about artists after we've seen them or after they've played in like our town or local area. And so
Okay.
we're like, this is a great opportunity to get to know new artists as well. But it could also just be someone you're crushing on.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
so just get like a new artist that you guys
Doesn't-
maybe don't know.
It doesn't have to be an artist as well. It could be anyone.
Okay. I'm gonna go artist,
Okay.
but
Do you want us to go first and you can have
yeah,
some
you
time
guys
to
go
think?
first.
Okay. I'll say mine. Mine today is Zach Top because he just released his new album.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that guy is he's like a 65-year-old man in a 20-year-old's body.
100%. I've actually never put those two images together, but it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's we've been talking at home a lot about Lainey Wilson because she's coming to our hometown right away on her tour.
We love Lainey Wilson.
And I got to see her at Big Valley Jamboree, which is like our like Gympie muster where I live. And I got to stand on stage, like I was like right beside her as she was about to walk on. And it's so funny when you see somebody who's like at that level and that famous, and when you're just kind of looking at them like, this is just like a regular person. It's just going to go out there and do something. But yeah, so I'm a big Lainey fan these days. It's kind of cool. But like as far as like new artists that I love, a lot of people don't know this guy. He's not a new artist, but I want to give you this is my favorite songwriter of all time.
Oh, okay.
A guy named Hayes Carl.
Ooh,
He's from Oklahoma.
Okay.
And he does this like drunken poet thing. You're going to love him.
We love songwriters from Oklahoma.
I was going to say, what are they drinking? What is in the water in Oklahoma? Yeah. There is so much good talent coming out of Oklahoma at the moment.
Yeah, it's just a different scene. And it's cool about North America is that there are these little scenes. Like Texas has got its own thing, and like Nashville's got its thing, and Canada has its own personality, and then there's French Canada, which is a huge hotbed for country music right now. You'd never expect it, but
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's some really great artists and great players coming out of there. So it's fun. It's like a fun little sociological experiment to see who comes from where and what they do.
Question: do they do country music in French?
They try not to. Some of them do. Because Quebec is like you want to.
Quebecois.
Yeah, they're like their Canadian French is it sounds like to French people like Parisian French. It sounds like arty r r r r r. Like it's not a very pleasing French, but
pleasing.
Yeah, like to the Parisian ear, they don't like Canadian French. But I love Quebec. It's like if you guys ever get the chance to go to Canada, Montreal is one of the best cities in the world. Yeah. It's so awesome.
Awesome. No, we need to get over there. We're going over to Nashville in June. April?
I'm going to be there in October.
Oh, what's going on in October?
Well, I get to go down. I'm bringing 40 people down, and we're going to go celebrate the 100th year of the Grand Ole Opry. 40 country music fans coming with me.
Now Gracie's going to say, well, we have to go to Nashville in October, too.
We'll just stay over there.
And what the cool thing is that I get to entertain these people in the VIP room, the circle room of the Grand Ole Opry before the show. So it's going to be...
So are you going to be practicing your jokes?
Oh, my jokes are always bad, and I feel like they're best when they're unpracticed. So, people laugh when they fail more that way.
Maybe that's why everyone laughs at me.
Can I tell you my joke?
100%. Okay. Yeah.
I was in Spain. We played in Spain last week, and I had a joke that just fell flat, and I want to tell it to you guys now.
I'll just preface that I'm also a very cheap laugh.
Okay. This is the joke. It goes, when I speak to Spanish people, I like to use the word mucho because it means a lot to them. No? Yeah? Okay. You guys, somebody laughed at it. Thank God. They didn't like that one.
Oh my God. Maybe it was the accent or something.
Yeah. Maybe I just got to do a little more Canadian.
Oh my God, that's actually gold. So wait, tell us about how you got into this. How did you end up with this?
Here?
No, like the hosting the Grand Ole Opry 100th
okay.
birthday.
Well, I have a morning radio show back home in Edmonton. I host a morning show on Canada's oldest country music station, CFCW, back home. And we do these listener trips. So we're doing a trip where I bring 40 listeners down to Nashville, and we go and hang out, and I play country music. I bring some of my artist friends over to the these little meet and greets, and then we go to the Opry and eat barbecue stuff and just have a good time.
How do I get on this trip?
I was going to say, let us if you need any podcast friends. We'll be there.
Yes. Okay. Well, we'll open a couple spots for you.
Oh, say less, Dan. Let's go. We are so... Oh, I'm so there. I can't speak for Holly, but I will be there.
Okay. We'll save you a spot. It's going to be good times.
Oh, my God. So what else are you going to do on your tour?
Like on this tour?
No.
On that tour?
Yeah, I'm keen. I'm coming.
Well, I think that's pretty much it. Like, it's just a quick tour. We'll probably do some, maybe we'll do the Bluebird or something like that. And I've played the Bluebird once before, which was really cool. Awesome. I'll tell you about my experience about it. I'm just going to settle right into it.
Oh, okay. Bring this man a beer.
Well, I was in Nashville and I was writing, and I had a friend who was playing at the Bluebird, and he was like, hey, do you want to come up and sing a couple songs during my show? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I went in there, and I was so nervous, right? Like, it's like holy ground for country music.
Yeah.
But you get in there, and it's just like a hepatitis-y old chicken wing joint, right? Like, it's just like... it's just in a strip mall, and it's just nothing exciting. And so I was like, okay, this is making me feel better.
Okay.
And I started speaking to the audience a little bit, and then I realized the audience was about 80% Canadian, 10% Australian, and then 10% American. So it was just, I felt right at home all of a sudden, right? Because like, these are my people. And yeah, it was fine. But after, like, it was just funny because, like, and it is heavy when you go in the room because, you know, like Dolly Parton and Willie Nelson and all these guys have cut their teeth there. But at the same time, it's just like, get barbecue sauce on your shirt there, and, you know.
I wanted to ask, how did you get into radio? Was that like...
That's a good question. You know, I never meant to. At home, there was a morning show, and the guy had quit the morning show, and the girl was on vacation. So the program director of the station was like, hey, do you want to just join me in the morning for a couple days? We'll plug your stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm always in for a shameless self-promotion. So did that for a couple days, and then I went away, and he's like, thanks for the airtime, whatever. And the program director of the station called me back. He's like, hey, you want to come do this as a gig? And I said, of course, yeah. I mean, I have to tour and stuff. I have my artist career I have to take care of. And she's like, as long as you're here when you're in town, then we got a show.
Unreal.
That's definitely a pipe dream for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty great for my life. It's such a good match. And, you know, it just...
Do you have to get up early?
Yeah, it's like 6 to 10 every day.
Oh.
Every day? How do you manage that with
Monday
touring?
to Friday. Well, whenever I tour, I'm just not there. Like today, for example.
Don't tune in today.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. So we got lots of stuff on the go between that and music, and I'm working on a kids' TV show right now. And
You really have a lot going on.
we started a record label with the guys from the Roadhammers this year. So.
We did see that.
Yeah, so it's been busy.
I also wanted to ask you, I read online that you started a digital music festival.
Yeah, the
post or
world's...
during COVID, and you raised heaps of money for charity.
Yes, this was cool. It was called the Bluebird Music Fest.
So exciting. How'd you come up with the name and the idea? Tell me all about it.
Well, yeah, so COVID sucked, right?
Yeah. Tell me about
Remember
it.
that? That was fun.
Yeah. Trying not to.
Yeah, and it really was hurting my music friends a lot.
Yeah.
So we wanted to figure out a way to like keep the party going and also raise some money for this charity called Unison, which it supports people on the back end of the industry, like the tour managers and the sound guys and all those kind of people. So we came up with this. It was the world's first digital music festival. We ran it on my Instagram, and we had like...
So was it like an Instagram live?
Yeah, essentially. And we had...
That is so cool.
We had 80,000 people watching it. And it was, we just got all the big artists in Canada, not even just country. Like we had rock artists and pop artists. And
So you paid to like get the live stream link?
no,
it's
it
just
was just
donation.
people donated. Yeah, it was all it was.
Amazing.
And we had like really great sponsors, and then so we did that, and it was a big success. 3 days, and you know we had like
3 days?
Yeah. We had like Terry
Wow.
Clark, and we had 3 Days Grace, and just like a complete strange mishmash of people. But then the next year, it was still COVID. But things were opening up a little bit. We did the world's first hotel music fest, where we set up everything on this pool deck.
What?
And we sold out the hotel that looks onto the pool deck, so everyone could sit in their rooms and on the balconies and watch.
That's so cool.
I want to do that.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was a really... I felt really good. Like, it was like a good resume thing for me to do.
Wow.
And
Is that your legacy?
I hope it's just part of it. But
Yeah, I mean, like that's such a cool, like really like innovative kind of thing to do at the time that like builds community and
totally. And we had to pivot so hard those years and just trying to figure out how to stay relevant, right? So, but it was fun, and I'm glad I did it. I'm always looking for something weird to do. And
you and me both. Dan.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
You were kind of hinting, I think, last night that you may be coming back to Australia. Is that correct?
I don't know if I was hinting. I want to come back.
Okay.
Yeah. If I was hinting,
Come back to Australia.
yeah. Well, there's so many festivals I haven't done yet, and it's tough when we come down because it's like I want to play for like 12 days straight, but sometimes the festivals are just one, and then we have to just figure something out in between. And it's so long, it's so far, right? It takes 2 days to get here and 2 days to get home, essentially.
Yeah.
So.
When you came here before, did you do a tour, or it was just a festival?
I did one tour with Travis Collins. We did like 5 or 6 dates or something, and that was really fun. But like I've played like Toowoomba, and we played Mackay and Newcastle and
Everywhere.
Sydney and Brisbane, and so it's been it's been really cool getting to see the at least this side of the country. We have lots to see still. I want to see Melbourne. I want to see Perth. So much to see.
It's a long way over there. To be
Yeah.
fair, they don't actually get that much country artists touring in that area, but there's definitely a market for it.
I've heard there's like one really big festival over there, but I got to do some research, so I'd like to get over there. Yeah.
A country music festival?
Yeah, is there not?
Strumming Bird, it just got announced.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's the first one that I know of.
Okay, well, I expect you guys to report back to me as soon as you know.
We will 100% do that, Dan.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh. And then in terms of your like artists, so you got some new music coming out with Buckle Rubbin?
Yes. Well, Buckle
Hey.
Rubbin is the first single for the new record label, which we're really excited about.
Wow.
And yeah, we've got a bunch of singles planned and videos. Like, videos are always been my big thing. I like to do stupid, crazy videos. If you've ever seen them, I did. Like, everyone does like it's a truck bed. Oh, there's a riverbank and Daisy Dukes, and that's just not my thing. So this one video, for example, we transformed my garage into the bridge of the Starship Enterprise using only cardboard, and then I dressed all my friends and band up like the people from Star Trek. So
That is so funny.
it's pretty country music.
Well, there's a shout out. Go and follow Dan Davidson on Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah,
YouTube,
do all those things.
wherever else he's online, social media.
Try to be entertaining.
Yeah, 100%. I have no doubt. I'm gonna have to check that out now. I don't know how I've
You'll never look at me the same way, I promise.
Have you seen our videos?
I will now.
No, there's not. To be fair, we need to probably take a leaf out of your book on the creativity with our set design. Yeah. Maybe we need to bring in some cardboard.
I think, the cheaper the better. Like, the lower the budget, the more hilarious.
The more creative.
Yeah, that's what
is
it
that
is.
What
More
you meant
creative.
To say?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So no album, just a couple of singles.
We will get to the album. Like, I got an
Okay.
album worth of stuff ready to go,
Okay.
but you got to kind of creep towards it.
Yeah. And then talk me through the record label. How did you come up with the idea for that? What was the driving force behind creating the record label?
Well, Jason and Clayton from the Hammers and I, we work together all the time.
Yeah.
And we've been through everything in this industry, like everything that you could possibly imagine. I've done.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you working in the music industry?
Well, I remember in my old rock and roll band, we were coming up in the time where the industry was crashing for the first time, and we had Atlantic New York and Universal LA flying out to see us in our hometown, and we'd sell 1,000 tickets in our hometown, and every time somebody would fly out to see us, they'd get fired the next day. And so
What?
it was just like the industry was crashing, and the record labels were in such a bad spot. So I was like, I just have to figure out how to do this on my own as an indie and figure out how to compete with the major labels on the shoestring budget. And so that was my mission for years. And when I started my country career, I was already sprinting a little bit. So I'm always looking for people that are also sprinting. And the guys from the Road Hammers have that mentality, a lot of big picture thoughts. And we kind of came together with this music philanthropist guy in Calgary. And we just kind of put together a 4-artist, by artist sort of a label. And we just want to find ways to lift up the projects that we love, and we're going to start with mine and the Hammers and then go from there and see what else we can get involved in, and hopefully help people not make the same mistakes that we had to make over all those years ago.
Oh, I love that. So have you got a few emerging artists that you'd love to kind of bring onto the record label?
There's a few, yeah. We haven't made any moves yet, but
Now's your time to give it a little shout out.
I know. I gotta keep my ears perked for some Aussies too, I think.
Okay. Well, you're in the right place.
It seems to be.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of up and coming and emerging talent at Gympie.
Yeah, well, man, I've been blown away. I
Yeah.
always think that Australian, the artists here are just so
Yeah.
10 out of 10. They don't even know it. That's the funny part. They don't understand how good they are.
We're very lucky.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for today, folks.
Welcome to the Dan Davidson Show. No, Dan, thank you so much for coming on Ladies Love Country. We had the best chat with you, and we can't wait to see where you take your record label and any kind of other adventures that you have planned.
Well, thanks so much. I officially feel like a lady who loves country.
Hey.
We'll see you at the Opry
yeah.
anniversary.
Yeah, that's right.
And I hope the jokes improve.
Yeah, not me. I like them just where they are.
That's a wrap on this week's episode of Ladies Love Country.
If you laughed, learned something, or just love a bit of chaos, give us a follow, leave us a review.
You'll find us on Instagram and TikTok at Ladies Love Country for extra gossip and behind the scenes cowboy grade nonsense.
Until next time, keep your boots on.
And your playlist loud.
Yeah.